Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2025 Nissan Rogue Rock Creek. As with all of my reviews, I'm going to cover all of the ins and outs and take this thing on a thorough drive. Of course, there's a whole lot of stuff to cover, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start her up and let her run. The 2025 Nissan Rogue is ready for even more adventure both on and off the open highway, with a new rugged Rock Creek edition and the introduction of ProPilot Assist 2.1 driver assistance technology. For the 2024 model year, Nissan gave the Rogue a bold exterior refresh and significant available technology updates. Building on its strong core of family-friendly design, flexible storage space, and an efficient turbocharged powertrain, the Rogue became an even more attractive option in today's competitive crossover segment. For 2025, the Rogue is offered in 5 trims: S, SV, Rock Creek, SL, and Platinum, with base pricing including destination ranging between $29,980 and $39,980. Front-wheel drive comes standard on all trim levels except for the Rock Creek, which is only offered with all-wheel drive. For the rest of the lineup, all-wheel drive is an additional $1,400. The Rogue was the first in its class to offer Google built-in on the SL and Platinum trims. When equipped, it includes a 12.3-inch high-definition infotainment system that seamlessly integrates well-known Google apps, such as Google Assistant, Google Maps, and more via Google Play. The Rogue's exterior refresh included new front and rear fascias, a new version of Nissan's V-Motion grille, new wheel styles, new inner taillights, and satin finish exterior badges. The interior also got a thorough refresh, including new color options and textures for the door panels, seats, center console, and passenger side dashboard trim. Multi-level LED headlights are standard on all Rogues. LED fog lights are standard on the SL and Platinum. Compared to the previous generation Rogue, the body measures 1.5 inches shorter and 0.2 inches lower, adding to the look of strength while enhancing driving maneuverability. Key aerodynamic features include quote-unquote 3D tire deflectors in the lower front fascia, an active grille shutter to control airflow into the engine compartment, special A-pillar shaping, underbody covers to manage airflow under the vehicle, and a unique quote-unquote air curtain that precisely directs airflow from the front to the sides of the Rogue. The Rogue's new Rock Creek edition caters to drivers whose lifestyle takes them beyond the crowds, with striking design and additional capability for journeys that finish past the end of the pavement. It makes a bold splash with a unique gloss black front grille featuring silver accents, a redesigned front fascia featuring lava red accents, gloss black side view mirrors, and a tubular roof rack with integrated crossbars also accented in lava red. Contributing to both appearance and capability, the Rock Creek rolls on Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires and unique satin black wheels. Interior enhancements include water-repellent leatherette seating with unique inserts, lava red accent stitching, and a piano black dashboard trim. The Rogue Rock Creek also adds heated front seats and a 12-volt power outlet in the cargo area, and its HD intelligent around view monitor adds an off-road view that can operate while driving at speeds up to 12 miles an hour, an invaluable tool for spotting obstacles when maneuvering. Its standard intelligent all-wheel drive system is supplemented by hill descent control, helping drivers maintain a steady speed when going down steep inclines. The Rogue Rock Creek is available in 4 color options: Super Black, Everest White Tricoat, Boulder Gray Pearl, and Baja Storm Metallic. The latter 3 are an additional $450. This example is also equipped with the optional $800 premium package, which adds a touch of luxury to the Rock Creek's adventurous spirit. The package includes a wireless charging pad, heated steering wheel, 4-way power passenger seat, motion-activated power liftgate, memory settings for the driver's seat and outside mirrors, reverse tilt-down outside mirrors with integrated turn signals, an auto-dimming rearview mirror, and interior LED accent lighting. The total MSRP for what you see here, including destination, a cargo mat, and the premium package, is $36,225. When it comes to wheels, the Rogue S comes with 17-inch alloys, while the SV has 18-inch alloys. 19-inch alloys are standard on the SL and Platinum. All available wheels measure 7.5 inches wide. The Rock Creek sports unique 17-inch satin black alloy wheels wrapped in 235/65 Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires. The wheel and tire package gives the Rock Creek a more aggressive stance while providing enhanced grip off pavement. The wheels also feature little lava red accents. All Rogues come standard with 4-wheel disc brakes and an electronic parking brake. The latter is engaged by a toggle in the center console behind the shifter. The discs are internally ventilated and span 11.65 inches in front and 11.5 inches in the rear. They're clamped down by single piston calipers. Braking performance is quite good. Hard stops from 60 miles an hour takes about 115 feet. There's good pedal feel and no excess noise. Underpinning the Rogue is a fully independent suspension consisting of struts with coil springs in the front and a multi-link setup in the rear. Front and rear stabilizer bars are included, as well as twin-tube shock absorbers. The front suspension design in particular has 6 rigid mounting points which help deliver a precise and stable steering behavior. Ride quality is excellent. A system referred to as Vehicle Motion Control works in conjunction with the available intelligent all-wheel drive system and drive mode selector to provide 4-wheel individual control to enhance line traceability through corners. It can even apply a single brake to help smooth out a corner. The chassis control module monitors and adjusts the engine, transmission, stability control, all-wheel drive, and steering functions. While engaged at all times, the vehicle motion control system is particularly advantageous when driving on snowy slopes, deep snow, snow-flat turning, and off-road driving, such as beach or dirt trails. The Rogue features an electric, power-assisted rack and pinion steering system. A quick 14.3:1 steering ratio helps minimize steering corrections and makes it feel surprisingly lively. It offers a pretty good feel overall. It can also be firmed up by switching over to sport mode. It takes just 2.5 turns to go from lock to lock, and the turning circle measures a tight 35.4 feet. The level of steering assistance is speed dependent to help make low speed maneuvers a cinch and give you a dose of extra confidence on the highway. The D-shaped steering wheel adds a touch of sportiness to the interior. The Rock Creek's steering wheel is leather wrapped and available with heating. It's manually adjustable for tilt and reach. A 12.3-inch fully digital instrument cluster is offered on the SL and standard on the Platinum. The Rock Creek makes do with a more traditional instrument cluster that combines analog gauges and an 8-inch color digital display that houses a comprehensive driver information system. Using the controls on the steering wheel, you can toggle between a home screen, trip and fuel information, vehicle information, driver assistance, and vehicle settings. When this generation Rogue was launched, it was powered by a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that produced 181 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. For the 2022 model year, Nissan introduced an all-new variable compression turbocharged engine that's packed with advanced technology and offers more power and better fuel economy. The system works by continuously adjusting the compression ratio to optimize power and efficiency through an advanced multi-link system that creates different driving profiles. The new powertrain provides strong, confident acceleration from a start when passing other vehicles or when entering a highway. The VC turbo technologies have evolved for the Rogue, as it's now powered by a 1.5-liter VC turbo 3-cylinder engine that focuses on improving performance in 3 areas: acceleration, fuel economy, and emissions. A new high-pressure direct fuel injection system helps enhance acceleration, as does the stainless mirror-bore cylinder wall coatings. New textured valve lifters reduce friction and improve overall engine efficiency, while a vacuum low-pressure die-cast cylinder head improves engine cooling. In addition, the Rogue features a new engine mounting system that uses 2 lower torque rods to enhance engine vibration isolation with high torque support. The engine develops 201 horsepower at 5,600 RPM and 225 pound-feet of torque between 2,800 and 4,000 RPM. With the all-wheel drive system, this example accelerated to 60 miles an hour in about 7.5 seconds. The engine is constructed using aluminum for the block and head and features 4 valves per cylinder with dual continuous variable valve timing. The compression ratio ranges between 8:1 to 14:1. Max engine speed is 6,000 RPM. Even with all of this engine's technology, the recommended fuel is still regular unleaded. With all-wheel drive, you can expect fuel economy numbers to range between 28 miles per gallon in the city and 34 miles per gallon on the highway. Front-wheel drive models can see as high as 37 miles to a gallon on the highway. During my week of driving, I averaged 31 miles per gallon. The total fuel capacity is 14.5 gallons. Along with the new VC turbo engine, the Rogue also adds a new generation Xtronic CVT transmission. It's operated by an electronic controller in the center console, where you simply move it backward or forward to select your desired gear. On the back of the steering wheel is a set of paddle shifters which allow you to shift through fixed transmission ratios for a sportier feel. These CVT transmissions have come a long way. This particular one has become one of my favorites thanks to Nissan's D-step logic, which blends the snappy behavior of the conventional automatic with simulated upshifts under heavier throttle input and smooth acceleration and varying ratios to improve efficiency under lighter throttle input. With a 17% wider gear ratio coverage and 32% lower friction compared to the previous transmission, the new Xtronic transmission delivers better acceleration feel and enhanced fuel economy. New transmission technologies include a twin oil pump system and a newly developed control valve system. The twin oil pump system combines a low-flow mechanical oil pump for slow shifting between low and high ratios, while the second high-flow electric oil pump provides quicker shifting for hard driving situations. 5 drive modes are available with all-wheel drive models: off-road, snow, standard, eco, and sport, engaged through a drive mode selector on the center console. The all-wheel drive system uses an electro-hydraulic controlled clutch, which can control torque more accurately and quickly by predicting front wheel slippage, making torque distribution of the rear more responsive. Nissan describes the interior of the Rogue as a true family hub, meaning that it's designed to provide comfort and utility for everyone in both the front and rear seats. Nissan believes that technology should make life better, easier, and more fun. Having driven several new Rogues now, I've come to really appreciate it for the fact that it's not just another Me Too crossover. Nissan pulled out all of the stops to build a crossover that is class-leading in terms of design, build quality, available technology, and comfort. Now, with the Rock Creek, there's an additional option that provides a great balance of features and value along with its more adventurous demeanor. Standard zero-gravity seating provides comfortable support no matter the length of your drive. Without a doubt, these are some of the most comfortable seats in this segment. Depending on the trim level, you either have manually adjusting front seats, power adjusting front seats, or a combination of the two. On the Rock Creek, you get an 8-way power driver's seat with lumbar and heated front seats. With the premium package, a 4-way power passenger seat is added, along with a driver's memory system, heated steering wheel, wireless phone charger, interior accent lighting, outside mirrors with LED turn signal indicators, a motion-activated liftgate, and an auto-dimming inside rearview mirror. Depending on the trim level, you have different upholstery ranging from cloth, leatherette, to leather, and quilted semi-aniline leather. The Rock Creek's charcoal leatherette is contrasted by a durable fabric material in the middle of the seats, accented with lava red stitching and Rock Creek embroidery on the front seat backrests. The overall build quality is very good. The interior is quiet, comfortable, and has a premium feel. It's also an airy, open-feeling interior with great visibility. Connected technologies include standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which require a wired connection on the Rock Creek. It's wireless on the SL and Platinum. The center console houses 2 USB-C ports for charging and connecting to the infotainment system. On the SV and above, 2 additional charge-only ports are added to the rear of the center console for rear passengers. The Rogue offers excellent versatility when it comes to storage. The electronic shifter design in particular eliminates the need for mechanical equipment under the shifter, allowing extra storage space under the floating center console. At the rear of the center console, you have a cubby that's accessed with a unique butterfly opening, which allows for easy pass-back access to the second row. There's 2 cup holders in the center console, a generous glove box, and lower door pockets. Getting vehicle information is also easy thanks to the Rogue's digital displays. If you'd like to learn more about the larger 12.3-inch displays and the head-up display, check out some of my previous Rogue reviews. The Rock Creek's basic 8-inch floating display provides a simple and straightforward way to operate the hands-free phone, audio, cameras, and more. It does not include navigation, but you can always use the smartphone mirroring tech for that. All of your favorite media options are standard, such as Bluetooth streaming, Sirius XM satellite radio, and more. Optional on the SL and standard on the Platinum is a premium Bose audio system that features 10 speakers and a dual driver subwoofer. The S gets a basic 4-speaker system, while the SV, Rock Creek, and SL get a 6-speaker system. The Rogue has the most standard safety technology in its class and is one of the newest Nissans to feature Safety Shield 360 as standard equipment across the entire lineup. Safety Shield 360 includes a suite of driver assistance technologies such as automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning, high beam assist, and rear automatic braking. In addition to Safety Shield 360, the new Rogue also offers Nissan's innovative intelligent driver alertness technology and rear door alert as standard equipment on all trims. Available is blind spot intervention, traffic sign recognition, and a 360-degree sonar system. The 2025 Rogue is the latest vehicle in the Nissan lineup with available ProPilot Assist 2.1. which utilizes Google built-in and builds on the company's goal of making its most advanced mobility technology accessible on its popular models. Optional in the SL and Platinum trims, the system allows attentive drivers to take their hands off the steering wheel in single-lane freeway operation, while ProPilot Assist 2.1 can handle acceleration, steering assistance, and braking. The Rogue also offers 2 other levels of driver assistance. ProPilot Assist is standard on the SV and Rock Creek trims, combining intelligent cruise control with steering assist. On the SL and Platinum trims, ProPilot Assist 1.1 enhances the experience by using navigation information to help proactively adjust the Rogue's speed ahead of curves and freeway interchanges. There's 10 airbags included as standard equipment. A rear view camera is standard, but on higher trim levels, you get an around view monitor that lets you see all around the vehicle. Standard on the Rock Creek, the monitor adds an off-road view that can be used for spotting obstacles at speeds up to 12 miles an hour. The 2025 SL and Platinum trims add a more advanced version of the vehicle's intelligent around view monitor that features 3D rotation around the vehicle, allowing drivers to see even more vantage points from which to see what's near. On the available technology package, the system also adds 2 additional camera angles. Front wide view provides a 176-degree view, ideal for quote-unquote seeing around pillars in garages or parked cars on the street. Invisible hood view uses advanced image processing to take footage from the vehicle's exterior cameras and project a view of the roadway under the engine bay to help with avoiding curbs, placing the vehicle's wheels on a car wash track, and other tricky situations. A head-up display is available only on the Platinum. It displays all kinds of information on a full-color 10.8-inch display that's beamed onto the windshield. Personally, I've always considered the Rogue to be one of the most comfortable offerings in this segment, especially when it comes to the rear seat. The rear doors themselves are extra wide and open nearly to 90 degrees, making it easier to get a child seat in or out and also easing ingress and egress. Many of the niceties you saw in the front carry into the rear seat as well, with plenty of soft touch materials, available luxury amenities, and plenty of room. The rear seat offers flexible and convenient child seat installation in all 3 seating positions, so adults or older children can sit on either side of a center position child seat. Rear seat comfort features include a standard reclining zero-gravity seating, just like the front, as well as available heated outboard seats. A 60-40 split folding bench seat is standard, with 3 adjustable headrests and a fold-down armrest with 2 cup holders. The padding and support that the zero-gravity design offers really sets the Rogue apart from its competitors. And with all of the available options and standard equipment included on higher trim levels, it can be a truly wonderful place to be on a long trip. Heated rear seats are optional, like I said, but only on the Platinum. This generation Rogue is the first to offer tri-zone climate control, which is also a class exclusive feature. That means that folks sitting in the rear, if equipped, can control their own temperatures separate from the front driver and passenger controls. Tri-zone climate control is optional on the SL and Platinum. Optional class-exclusive rear door pull-up sunshades remove unwanted direct sunlight for added comfort. If you're like me and love as much natural light as possible, then you'll love the optional panoramic dual-pane sunroof. Additional rear seat amenities include overhead lighting, grab handles and coat hooks, lower door panel storage, seat back storage, and USB outlets for device charging. On the Rock Creek SL and Platinum trims, a powered liftgate comes standard. It's optional on the SV. With the available premium packages, you also get an additional motion-activated feature. When equipped, you can walk up to the liftgate and swipe your foot under the rear bumper. A sensor will recognize the motion and automatically open up the liftgate as long as you have the key fob on you. It's a particularly useful feature if your arms are full. The liftgate can also be opened via the key fob, a button on the liftgate itself, or a button on the lower left side of the dash. The split folding rear seat provides versatile cargo capability, while an available remote fold feature provides some added convenience. With a reconfigurable, easy-to-clean rear cargo area and an available divide and hide cargo management system, the Rogue is well equipped for pretty much anyone's lifestyle. With the second row seats in place, you have 31.6 cubic feet of space to work with. The divide and hide system, when set to its lowest position, expands that space to 36.5 cubic feet, which is even more helpful when it comes to carrying taller items. It can also provide hidden and secure storage for essential gear. With the rear floor level and the rear seats folded flat, you have a total of 74.1 cubic feet of space. It's worth noting that the cargo floor is level with the rear seat backs for easier loading and storage. Additional amenities back here include LED lighting, a 12-volt power outlet, and cargo hooks on the side panels. Well everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like down below because it really helps the videos a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing that too, and make sure those notifications are on. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.